Time right now, 8:44. Welcome back to Queen City News Now. Today is the official start of the Atlantic hurricane season. It's also a time where emergency officials across the Carolinas are starting to map out their safety measures. Now, although we have a ways to go until the peak of the season, that's usually not until after September 1st, experts say that it's a good idea to get a head start on those preparations. Joining us live this morning is Brandon Lavorgna, a public information coordinator with South Carolina's Emergency Management Division. Brandon, thank you so much for taking the time this morning.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us this morning.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And we know we got to share this information just to keep the public safe. And what's interesting is for whether it's North Carolina, South Carolina, these hurricanes that end up coming into the Carolinas could impact people far from just the coast. So why is it important for people to prepare even if they don't think they're in the threat?
Yeah, whether you're in Western North Carolina, Western South Carolina, wherever it may be, we always feel some sort of impacts across the state, not just that direct hit on the coast if we do get a direct impact from a hurricane, obviously. Today is what we like to call blue sky day. So it's a perfect day to prepare, not a lot of craziness going around in terms of Mother Nature. And we're a little out of practice in terms of most of the Carolinas right now. We've been very fortunate not to be directly impacted by a hurricane. And maybe people have kind of forgotten about it, or maybe people have just moved. We know people are moving to the Carolinas all the time. It's a wonderful place to work, live, and play. And they don't know anything about hurricanes. It's very plausible. So, this is the perfect time, June 1st, kick off hurricane season. So if you haven't made a kit or a plan yet, today is the day to do it.
Absolutely. It's always best to plan when you don't need the action to be taken, and then you have that plan in place for when the action should be taken. And yeah, we have been fortunate, so we are a little rusty, which is why you're urging people, know your zone, know your route, kind of knowing know, prepare, evacuate, right? The things that we should maybe have in place before hurricane season comes or before a storm bears down on the Carolina coast. What exactly is your zone, your route, and how can people find that information?
Yeah, to quote the great Allen Iverson, practice. It's about practice. So that's why we're asking people to know your zone now before the chaos potentially starts. It'll make your life a lot easier. You can do that in a couple different ways. You can go to seemd.org and know your zone. You go to hurricane.sc, which is our new microsite. You can even download the SC Emergency Manager app and find your zone right there. Preparing your home is very important too. A lot of people don't realize the traditional insurance policies probably don't cover flood insurance. So make sure you have that now before the weather picks up in the coming months. And then also remember your route, because knowing your zone is one piece of it. If you know your route, which interstate you're supposed to take or which route you're supposed to take to safety far in advance, it'll be very easy. And practice that. If you have some free time, an hour or so coming up, go for a drive. Put on your favorite song and go for a drive and know where you're supposed to go. Because when weather hits and there's a lot more obstacles in the way, whether it be down trees or more traffic, and you know where you're going ahead of time, and I know everyone relies on GPS these days, it will make your life a lot easier, far less stressful, especially during a stressful situation. So again, talking about practice.
Yeah, minimize the uncertainties where you can when you're in an uncertain situation like the threat of a storm bearing down on the coast. And in terms of those evacuation routes, I remember as recently as Matthew, Florence in South Carolina, I-26, both lanes being reversed to help with that evacuation process. So you mentioned today being Blue Sky Day, as it's a perfect time to prepare. What should families start looking at in terms of putting in their preparation kit? Because there are a number of threats, as you mentioned, flooding, wind, all these different concerns to kind of be prepared for.
So the rule of thumb is about 3 days of supplies, just in case. You just never know where you'd be stuck in your home, stuck on the side of the road or somewhere else. So you want non-perishable food, clean drinking water, extra medicine. Is there something you need? Extra baby formula if you can find it right now. Just in case you do have kids, supplies for your pets. A lot of people don't think about that. Do you have up-to-date records, a copy of them somewhere in your supply kit? The nice thing about the free SC Emergency Manager app that's available for Apple and Google is you can put all this information almost right there on your phone. And we don't usually leave our phones anywhere anymore. They're always attached to our hips. So that makes it easy for you. The supply kits, we have a whole checklist there you can kind of check off as well. But food, water, extra clothes, flashlight with spare batteries, medicines, really anything you think you would need over 3 days. We're still kind of living in this COVID-19 world. Do you have masks, do you have hand sanitizer, cleaning supplies, just in case? Bug spray. We know how humid it gets in the Carolinas during the summer, and mosquitoes kind of become an issue, and flies. So that's another thing people don't always think about. But yeah, that supply kit, you want to personalize it for you as well, but
Yeah.
those are the basic guidelines.
Yeah, the list goes on, and even I'm glad you mentioned the baby formula and even food for the pets and medication, things to think about, prescriptions. Last question here, Brandon, is, we talk about knowing your route for evacuations, and some people are fortunate to have family members, friends, and things like that to stay with in these times. Where do you go if you might not be that fortunate?
It's really a partnership here at SCEMD with every agency in the state, pretty much, and our neighboring states. And in many cases, you can find a shelter actually when they get opened on SCEMD.org. American Red Cross is really great about it. Those are the easiest ways. If you don't have a place to go, you can check hotels as well. When it comes to finding a safe spot, make sure you're checking the weather forecast in the place that you are wanting to evacuate to make sure it's actually safe where you're going. And always, always, always let someone know where you're going. Let family members know, hey, this is where I'm supposed to go. This is the time I'm expected to be there. If something changes, I'll check in with you. That way, in case something unfortunately does happen, people know to come find you or know something's not right. That's another big component of your evacuation plan.
All about communication. Brandon Livornia, Public Information Coordinator with South Carolina's Emergency Management Division. We appreciate the knowledge. We appreciate the time. And thank you. I appreciate the tie.
You're very welcome. Thank you for the watch.
You're welcome.